Hey everyone, welcome to the first person gameplay commentary. My name is Dry Bear, and this time around I'm playing Loki by request. I'm kind of just trying to power through all the requests you guys have. It's been a really busy week for me, and I'm going to be heading into PAX and all that kind of stuff. I don't even know when this game's going to come out. I'm probably going to be posting this during PAX or whatever. I'm just doing a lot of recordings here today. I'm going to be Loki again. I know I did a Hell recording, I did an Ares recording. I'm doing a Loki now. I know everyone's, it seems to be like I'm just going through the most commented, most upvoted comments for all the sections and everything, making sure that everyone gets what they need to get. So I'm playing Loki this game. Loki is a physical damage dealer, and he's more of an assassin than anything else. He doesn't really have very much defense or HP, and his static, physical, and magical protection gains and HP gains are really low. You can see I'm starting out with 13 physical protection, and this doesn't go up very much during the game. So Void Blade's very strong on him as a character unless you're going full damage. But quickly before the game gets too crazy, I'm going to go ahead and cover his abilities. His passive is called Behind You, and when you're standing behind someone, as the name would suggest, you do 20% bonus damage. I'm going to put this down here. You 20% bonus damage to that little dagger that appears. If I attack him from behind, that dagger's there, but if I attack him from the front, there's no dagger. That's basically what you're going to see between. So if you're going behind someone, it really does work well with extra damage. He used Girdle. He used Girdle, so I think we can get this one. Yeah, we're going to skip it. So we're going to go through that. So his first ability is called Vanish. When activated, he goes invisible, cannot be seen by enemy gods, and will move faster and become immune to slow. So what we can do is pop that down like that. This will cluster it up for Hades, and Hades can dash through. Do lots of damage. Really a good combination with Loki. Loki can stack up minions very, very easily. I'm pick up Vanish first. I doubt she got backflip first just because she had to clear that camp, and backflip's not very good for that. So we're going through that. So Vanish will make you immune to slows, make you do or move quicker, make you move 50% quicker and immune to slows, and be invisible. But also will apply a damage over time effect when you attack the person out of stealth. Second ability is called Decoy. It will summon a fake Loki at the target location. He got hit in the face. So clean picks there. So I saw him initiate. I knew without his Vanish, he really couldn't get out. It's kind of his initiation or escape tool, using that Vanish. So as soon as he used it, I knew I was in good shape. So I went ahead and used it myself. So again, a good combination. You can put the decoy up and use allies to attack on it. But what the decoy does is it will pull aggro for enemy minions or towers or whatever. They will be forced to attack it, so you can make the melee minions run to the ranged minions and stack them up quite easily. It's a very strong combination. It also does have a physical hitbox, so any projectiles will be blocked by it. Projectiles that can be blocked anyway. So you can block arachne hooks with it. You can block a Neath ultimate. So I popped Neath was ultimate, and I popped a decoy here. It would hit the decoy instead of me. So very strong combination there. So I'm going to throw this up. He'll be able to dash on it. So Loki's going to initiate on me if he can. I'm going to run to the minions. He's going to take a lot of damage there. So his third ability is called Aim Strike. When activated, his next attack will do bonus physical damage, and also slow the enemy by a certain amount for 3 seconds. So it's a slow and a big burst of damage, huge amounts. And then his ultimate is called Assassinate. This is a blink. Loki will teleport to the target location, and then he will just teleport to the target location. It can be used to escape. But if you land on a target god, you will land behind them, stun them, and do physical damage to them. So it's a big burst of attack. But it can be used defensively if you teleport to a target location. And that's why I said that first, rather than just saying it lands on top of someone and stuns them, is the fact that if you teleport to a target location, you will just go there, and you don't necessarily have to hit a god with it. So that's really one of the biggest things. You can use it to defend yourself if you need to teleport somewhere. You can go over walls. You can use it for a lot of things. So we'll be able to do that. So again, I'm just going to hit this. He can dash on top of it. Clear the whole wave, and again, there we go. So I'm level 5 now. Is he level 5? So we can just burn Loki. Loki's probably our best target. Can't backflip. He can vanish, but if we CC him during the vanish, that's pretty much it for him. I don't really have much besides my ultimate, so the ultimate's gonna be the biggest thing. So if he goes first, I'm kind of low on mana. I don't. All I really have is enough for my ultimate, and then maybe a aim strike afterwards. That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna decoy this because I need the mana. I'm just gonna hang out. That's going to be it. And now Loki's here. Is he going to fight or not? Maybe, maybe not. Might be able to bait him here if he wants to go in on this. Nope. So he's just going to let me go home. I'm going to finish this off. Big first item for Loki, and I'm going to get my Aegis Amulet, and then I'll just get a sprint. And then I'll pick up a bunch of mana potions and a healing potion, and then we'll head on out. You can vanish out of the well. It does give you that movement speed increase. As far as a skill build goes, you want to max out your 3 first. Gives you that little extra damage bonus. Some people like maxing out the vanish. I like maxing out the aim strike. Just get that boom and just kind of get that burst damage if I'm laning. It looks like Loki just got picked off there by Tyler. I'm playing with Snoopy Man and Tyler yet again this game. 2 of the mobility gaming guys. They wanted to queue up, so I'm queuing up here with them. Here's Neath. And what does she have? She got Hand of the Gods. Let's get that little shot in. I'm going to take 1 tower shot, but she's going to take more damage than I will from that combination. She just missed her Unravel. Hercules ended up dying. Oh, Snoopy. Looks like he got ganked in the mid lane. I'm just going to hang out there. I'll probably end up... I can go for the very bursty type style build, which skips... I have my ultimate up in 2 seconds. Pretty much all we need there. If he wants to dive, we can go. If he tanks the tower, we can attack. If each one tanks it, tank the tower, tank the tower. I can just burst him right now. I can just burst him down. I'm waiting for mid to rotate is one of the biggest things. Is that mid's not there and I'm squishy. That's what you want to be. You want to be really paranoid as a Loki player. You never want to be caught out. He's going to get away. That's fine. He popped a sprint. We lost the girdle, but the girdle has a much shorter cooldown than the sprint. So trading that sprint there, not really that big a deal. We can take their blue buff. We'll just go for that. Oh, good hit. She's going to try and steal it, but she got CC'd. He got really lucky with that hit. So I can body block him with that. Hercules is here. He doesn't really realize what's going on over here, though. I got my ult up in 11 seconds, so I can wait for that. Looks like they still want to stick to this for whatever reason.
Your middle tower is under retreat. Enemy incoming right. Retreat. An ally has been slain.
So I'm just going to sprint and get on out of there. Looks like he's going for this kill here. I probably didn't need to ultimate. I think the dot was going to kill him, but I just wanted to make sure. So I'm going to get on out if I can. Free picks there. Looks like we ended up getting them, and then the Hercules might die. Yep, so that's a triple kill for us. Huge picks. Very well played. So I'm going to go for a bit of a bursty, I'm kind of cocky type build, which is just going to be your Executioner and then directly into a Deathbringer, which gives you that attack speed, that extra penetration, and the Deathbringer will just give you a huge burst. And that's really all Loki is. You know, I talk about this in the cast a lot, and some people, you know, really just take note. The fact that when you're playing Loki, you have to play very, very conservatively. I mean, there's a lot of times when you're playing Loki and you're just not going to be part of the team fight. You're just going to sit there, you're going to watch, you're going to stare, and you're just going to look at what people are doing and not really react to it. That's because Loki, all Loki is burst. So if you get the opportunity to kill somebody, like how I went in there and killed the Loki and got out, that's all you really got to do as Loki. Is you just come in, assassinate someone, and disappear. You don't really want to be in the team fight. Loki is not. His skill set and natural HP and physical protections don't really provide well for, hey, I'm going to sit in a team fight and, you know, fight it out. That's really not what Loki is. You really just want to, you know, get in, kill somebody, get out. That's it. And no matter how long it takes, like if you sit at the edge of the team fight and just wait, you'll be able to deal. You just once you get that opportunity, you get it. So Neath might be coming back here. Here's Loki. Just want to do is kill this Loki. Looks like he's gonna back off. They're doing damage. Let's see. So again, just waiting for an opportunity. And once I get it, and that's pretty much it. You just look for an opportunity. Once you get the opportunity, you take it, and then you just move on with your life. You're not really looking for any big picks. You're looking for picks, but you're not looking for any big team fights. You're not looking to hang out. You're not looking to do anything. You're not looking to stick around. Once the party's over, you go home, and that's pretty much it. That's all she wrote for Loki. He's going to end up healing that back off, so I'm just going to back off here. He's going to get a lot of mana back. The mana buff should be up in about a minute and a half, so I'll be able to steal that and then just keep farming. I need 1250 to finish off my Executioner, or 1500, sorry. 1250 is for rank 2. She's going to come in here for whatever reason. He wants to pop sprint, that's fine. That's a good trade for us. We didn't use any equipment. We get the girdle, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. Once that girdle goes down. Once the girdle goes down, Drybear goes to town. Oh yeah. So I got ult up in 8 seconds. I don't really want to use I don't want to be using decoys at this point. I just want to look for that opportunity to pressure her. Let's see. Ended up ulting out. So again, a good exchange there. And again, what I did there is I put the decoy down and hid behind it, so that if he attacks me, he will hit my decoy. And since I'm shooting through my decoy, my decoy doesn't have a hitbox for me, so I can walk through it as much as I want. I can do whatever I want. But if he attacks back to me, he'll hit the decoy. So it's a technique you can use. And you know, playing Loki well is not only being smart and getting good positioning and hitting the right notes and whatever, getting those big picks and not dying. Big thing about Loki is not dying. But the other thing too is utilizing your decoy to its fullest. Is that it really just comes down to using the hitbox as much as you possibly can. He's going to be coming in here. I wonder if he's going to get in time. Looks like he missed it though. So I'm going to sneak out here. It's one of the biggest things about Loki is he can just be very, very sneaky. Oh, the Girdle Rock! And again, I'm just waiting. I'm going to pop a healing potion in case I need to go in. But I'm not really looking to do anything here. Looks like he's going to get picked off. I was hoping Loki would come along, but ended up not doing it. Neath was trying to ult. I probably could have got the Neath, but again, you want to be very, very conservative when you're playing Loki. That's the biggest thing about Loki, just being very conservative. You don't want to get caught. You don't want to be in a team fight. And you see how, like, that's pretty much all I'm doing. Once the team fight starts starting, you'll see that. The fact that I'll just be very, very patient. I'll be hanging out. Won't be looking for anything. Just missing that. He can drive me strike if he wants, but that's about all he's got for me. I'm just covering this mid tower until Snoopy gets back. Not too worried about anything else. It's like left's doing decent. We're up a lot. We're actually behind in gold, surprisingly enough, with how well I'm doing. Looks like everything's kind of falling apart on us. So we can gank this. I have ultimate up. This guy's dead. Loki's probably hanging out over here. If he's still in the lane, I'll be able to get him. I don't really know what he's doing there, but you can see the damage output is just very, very strong. Once I have that Executioner, and now I'm going to use my Executioner to get a lot of kills. Get that. I mean, attack speed's very strong. Oh, who down? Who down? Who dare? So since people are just dying all over the place, we can just use this to clear the wave. Get that extra push. Since nobody's over here. Is there somebody there? Somebody stealing our buff? He sure is. I'm kind of far away. I'm just gonna keep on pushing. I'm gonna keep on pushing. I can probably get this tower, maybe. Agni's here. He probably should not. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, if he goes on me, I can probably kill him. But he's not going to, so I'm just going to back off. Get that tower down. They got the Hercules without me, which is good. We're up in gold now. Also good. Really? Is that necessary? Just going to back off completely. I know Loki's here. And even if Loki's underfed, he can easily take that out. Do they have a ward? Oh, they have probably a weave, maybe? I don't know.
Retreat.
And again, I'm just hanging out, looking for an opportunity. Not really looking to... I missed that. You can block it, but, you know, it is what it is. When you're jungling, if you press 1 and go invisible, you will leash the buff camp. So you want to make sure that you use that first before you engage. Never use Vanish when you're in the buff camp. You always want to use it before. Just get that extra damage over time effect. So there's that. Then we can come over here and just keep farming, keep farming. Again, I'm just trying to get my farm up. I'm going to end up going home here, because they're going to rotate back over. So I'm going to pick up Deathbringer now. Just go for that big burst. Move on out. So we're 17-8, and we're only up by a little bit of gold, which is surprising to me. I think it's mainly because of left lane. Yeah, that left lane's been pushing us a lot. I've seen Vulcan and Agni come over a whole bunch of times, but they're not pushing the left lane, so that's gold we're missing out on, unfortunately. And again, I'm just going to keep farming. Mid's getting ganked by Neath, but Hades is there, and there's Loki. I'm just getting so much farm at this point, it's hard to slow down this train. And once I commit to the Deathbringer, I really want to finish it. And if I can finish the Deathbringer before too much happens to my team, it's going to be so easy for us, or for me specifically, but us as a team, to start killing people. I mean, my damage is going to be... Once you get a Deathbringer on Loki... Like, this build, Executioner Deathbringer, is so strong. A lot of people will go for, I mean, you can go for, like, Void Blade. You can go for, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like the standard build, and then, you know, Devourer's Gloves and whatever. But if you go Executioner Deathbringer, you're very, very squishy. But if you play it right, you can burn down someone very, very quickly. So since they're going to be pushing mid, I'm just going to push this down. Push this down. They're coming over at this point. But I have my ultimate. I have sprint. I have a lot of things going for me at this point, so I'm waiting for opportunity. Loki's here. We can gank that Neath. That Neath. Let's see. Get her. She's going to backflip, and that's all she wrote for Neath. Wasn't necessary, but I just wanted to get it anyway. Wasn't necessary. Total overkill. I'm gonna wish I had that right now. Just zone him out here. Oh god, it's a lucky hit. I don't know if they had whatever. They just got lucky. I should have turned around. I mean, that's one thing you can do with Vanish, is you want to run in a direction, Vanish, and then turn around, because they're just gonna predict where you're running. So it's gonna be my first death there. Unfortunately, I wanted to save the Freya, but I should just let her go. Should have just let her go. So that, I broke my creed as my assassin here, and that's really just me being uncareful. Rock, their ultimate comes out. He's probably gonna die here though. That's all the damage. He's standing right on the turret. He took a lot of damage from that turret. Animation didn't get off in time, unfortunately. I can sell one of these, and then I'll be able to buy this. I actually probably didn't need to sell it. I could have just waited. I didn't realize I was gonna spawn in such a long time. Yeah, so if I didn't use my ultimate on the Neath, I would have been able to get away there. Could have just ulted through the wall, but greedy. That's okay. We're behind now in gold, so all it took was for them. I mean, we're 20-13, but we're just doing such a poop job. Yeah, they need to cover that lane. Loki's very strong in the mid lane. If you want to play in the mid lane, he's a good mid laner as well. You can use decoys. I like maxing out my decoy when I'm in the mid lane. It helps you clear the lane very, very easily, and then you can go for ganks. I mean, a max decoy does so much damage to the wave. Plus, it makes him stack up too, so it's really, really good. I have my ultimate now. I have a sprint. I have an Aegis. Loki's here, so I'm going to back off. Again, just being very, very careful. I'm going to keep my decoy up just in case Neath wants to initiate with her ulti. Let's see, what do we got going here? I'm on the cusp of finishing off my Deathbringer, and once I do, it's just going to be so huge. It's just a big money commitment early on, and just once I finish it, it's awesome. The blue buff's down because I saw Loki had it. Actually, he doesn't have it now, so I wonder if that was an old one. I guess it wasn't. Maybe he just got it a long time ago, which means it's about to spawn, or he stole ours, but I think that was an old buff, because when he walked away there, he didn't have it. There's Neath. Again, being very careful. So Hercules is here, and I'm going to wait. So what I want to do is, this is one of the biggest things about Loki, is just wait for someone to rotate into the fight. So Hercules is here, and there's his team. Fortunately, Neith was paying attention. So you just want to wait for an opportunity. So yeah, I was gonna hang out and wait for them to rotate over if Neith and Loki came from the backside. That's one of the biggest things. If you see a team fight fighting, or a team fight starting, wait. And if you see someone catching over, oh, he's dead. That guy did. Wow, smart Agni. I'm in a really bad spot, so I'm just gonna go home. He's not gonna realize in time. And that's all she wrote. So again, it's just being very patient, very careful, very focused. Once you get the opportunity, take it and then get out. See how as soon as I got jumped on, especially with the build I have, I can't really get caught by anything. There's that. Just gonna keep on farming. My farm's really good at this point. So I don't know if they counter warded. No, okay. I guess the ward just died. Neith's hanging out for whatever reason. She just shot a ward, or shot a arrow at something. I don't know what she's shooting at, but once I finish this executioner or this deathbringer, it's gonna be huge. They have a lot, so I might be able to just duke it out with Agni, but this is a tough one. Agni does a lot of damage. He's very highly mobile and he's hard to pin down. I don't think I can assassinate him just yet. So once that decoy gets higher and higher, Agni's doing blue buff as I saw that meteor over there, but I'm not going to get there in time. He's pretty fed from left lane, so he's probably going to get that blue buff before I can even react to it. That'll clear the whole wave. Agni might be rotating over. Oh, he's doing medium camp now. I have that for my Deathbringer. I'm just going to go home and finish that off. And that's just going to be some serious damage. Oh, it's going to make me do so much. So I have this. Now I'm probably looking for more defensive items. I can go for probably a Void Blade, since they have a lot of physical. They have a lot of physical. I get the Void Blade, and then I go to like Golden Bow. The Golden Bow on Loki is really strong, because if you get a good initiation, and people are clustered, especially on like a Hades ultimate where they pull together, you can just burn down like 2 or 3 people without that even realizing what's going on. So let's look at that damage. They're going to be pushing right lane, so I'm going to go defend it. Yeah, there's Hercules. What did Hercules buy? Void Blade Eye. He's going to be a tough one. Is Neith doing Fire Giant? No? I heard her ability. I guess that was in mid lane. Oh, yeah. Should have just gone home. So disengage as much as I can. You see, like, I only had like literally 2 seconds to attack Neith. I didn't have very long at all, but I burst her down from like 100 to like 10% really quickly, and that is Loki. Especially with the build I have now, I'm very squishy, and I keep getting caught. My positioning's poor, but it really doesn't matter, because I'm just going to keep jumping on them and burning them down very easily. So this is Myo Electric, 2 players from Myo Electric, which we've seen them compete. They actually rose up from the BLG Casuals, and then they moved up into, I think Dream Team Hindla was originally what it was, and they got picked up by Electric, and now they're like competing in Curse of the Gods and whatnot. They've been doing a lot of interesting strategies like Zeus runs and whatnot, but they're getting better and better. They're really good players. So you can see how they're just dominating. I'm 2 levels up on him. He just used his dash, which is good for me. If he got the Ignite off, I probably would have died, but I know I only had 1 more hit left. And you see, like, he got the stun, burst damage. All I really needed was like 2 or 3 hits to kill him. That's like really all I needed to finish him off, was that little bit of damage. And it just doesn't take long for Loki to kill somebody. I'm kind of low and there's nothing to jungle on this side, so I'm just going to go home and freshen up. Just going to go to little girls room. There we go. Now I'm going to go for that Void Blade just because they have so much physical damage. That'll help me a lot with the Hercules and Neith and Loki, but also we'll have that aura physical penetration, which will help us. I mean, we have, it's just me and Hercules doing the physical damage. Once I finish the golden bow and the void blade, I'll be able to clear camps like super quickly. Looks like they're fighting again. And again, when team fights start, you're just looking for someone squishy sitting in the back. The rock comes out. There's their rock. That'll clear the wave. So something like a Neath. If I can get the Neath, that'd be huge. If they keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Loki's here. Loki might go for a kill. And there he goes. And again, then I'm out. That's pretty much it. They were busy, you know, just attacking. Looks like they ended up getting Freya, but I mean, they didn't pay attention. They probably don't even know that Loki died. Cause I just come in, I get a quick kill, and that's it. I wonder if I can kill this guy. I can kill Neath if he's gonna leave. Looks like he's gonna start GF, which is fine. I don't have any cooldowns. Vulcan's doing GF, so I want to get these guys off me so they don't know I'm coming. Just trying to zone him, make him get scared. I can do more burst than them, except for Augie. Augie's saving his meteors for the last hit. I don't think I can steal at this point. They ended up getting it, unfortunately, and they're just going to back off. That's okay, though. I mean, that's one thing you can do. If the enemy's doing the Gold Fury, just be really careful when you do it. It's just kind of just hang out. Even, like, if you're not doing anything, just me standing there was pressure for them. Like, they don't know what I'm going to do. They don't know when I'm going to do it. I'm just hanging out. And plus, I have good burst and high mobility, and Loki's one of those, like, surprise type characters. So one of those things you just come in and burn, burn, burn. So just me standing there is enough to scare them away. Get that damage buff. He's vanished to move. I have the blue buff, so I can clear it. I'm just looking for more and more farms. So yeah, I just did about 1100 damage to that harpy. It's scary. Loki is a scary, scary character. I mean, that noise that the vanish makes. Let's see if I can't show you. This thing. That is a scary noise. And my aim strike as well. No one likes hearing that noise. No one likes it. So again, just looking for an opportunity. I don't want to be seen yet. In the team fight, when they commit, he's gonna driving strike. So again, they don't even know. They don't even know what happened. Now I'm gonna get out. If they want to fight, we could probably kill somebody here, actually. I don't know if he's still sticking to me or not. Looks like he is. One hit. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And this is how you play Loki, folks. Just very careful, very calm, very focused, and don't really commit to anything until you get a kill. See how I'm just kind of hanging out, hanging out. Once I see someone squishy jump through, then I bump on him. This is 3 up. His 3 is up. He's in a sprint. God. I was hoping he wouldn't be able to get that off. I tried to Aegis, but the knock-up came in time. So just too much damage. Too much damage. I got greedy there. I was gonna Aegis the rock, but I just missed it. If you're wondering why I just ran in and died there, that is why. I was looking for an opportunity to just Aegis the rock, and then if I Aegis the rock, I would have been fine. I would have been A-okay. A-okay. Alright. And now I'm probably just going to go for the golden bow. Then I'll have the golden bow and do a lot of damage. We're still behind by 3k or so, 3.7k, so still not doing too great. Freya's build concerns me. If you're not doing well in the lane, don't go for expensive items like Ratatouille or Executioner. The reason I got it so soon is because I'm so strong and so fed. But since Freya was having such a hard time, look at her farm. She has the least amount of farm in the entire game, and that's why she's been struggling even more, is because she spent all her money trying to buy this rod, which she just now bought at 30 minutes. It took her 30 minutes to finish this rod just because she was so far behind. So it's like one of those things where, like, you know, buy cheap items or mid-game items if you're doing poorly. Don't try and buy late-game items or big expensive items because you're not going to be able to get them in time. You're just going to delay your effectiveness, and if you're behind and you're not able to finish those items right away, then you're just going to keep getting more and more behind. I mean, generally, you saw early game I was doing a lot of damage, and then I started slowing down, doing less and less and less, and then I finished the Executioner or the Deathbringer, and all of a sudden I'm doing a bunch of damage. It's because the item itself, the Rada Tahuti, let's see, the Rada Tahuti and the Deathbringer don't provide a lot of benefit until you finish them. They're generally, I mean, you get a little bit of MP5 and a little bit of magic power, but you know, for the price, you'd get much more with other items. Same thing with the Deathbringer. You get a little bit of crit and a little bit of power, but you'd get much more with other items if you just bought, you know, those instead. Loki's coming down, and I'm not going for Hercules. I'm going for Loki. Loki should be. Oh god. Oh god, they have wards. They have wards. I didn't know. I didn't know they didn't. I didn't know they have wards. Loki's still on my butt. Burn him. There you go. God. I walked right into their wards. But they committed a lot to me. Ended up getting caught there. I don't really want to get these guys. I don't know if the rock's down or not. I want Neith to come in. I can kill Neith pretty easily. I would run directly at her, but I don't know if she's going to shoot a random arrow through the corridor. And again, I'm just waiting. Just waiting for a big burst opportunity. I can catch her now. And there's that. I didn't really do anything in that fight, but I was looking for an opportunity. I missed that shot on her. But that's going to be it. I mean, oh god. Wow, that is going to be it. Well, good game. Well played. Just super fun. Hopefully you learned a lot about Loki, and you're glad that I got a Loki game in. Not a bit of a medium game, so luckily after those short games, got that through. Let's see if we can't check the damage numbers after this. Let's see. Gold earned. Yeah, that's the damage. Snoop did a lot. Their Herc probably did a bunch. Oh god. Hairy gonads. Hairy gonads. So that's gonna be the game, guys. You can see the damage output. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate your views and subscriptions, and look forward to seeing you in my next game.